8:45 in the morning. It's a quarter before 9 o'clock, and it's Indiana in the Morning here on AM 1160 WCCS and 101.1 FM. You heard his voice moments ago. Andrew Thompson, the Kovalchick Complex, is with us this morning. We always get excited when we know you're coming because you always have good news for us. Good morning.
I always try to have good news for you.
Well, that's good.
And I think we've got some big news. You know, I was in here last week. We were telling you about the great country acts we have coming up. We announced Leanne Womack, who's currently on sale. Well, we have another great big act country artist coming to Indiana. We're talking about a multi-platinum national recording artist. He's going to be here on May 6th, and it's Josh Turner.
Josh Turner coming here to Indiana.
He's got a song right now that's 18 on the charts, climbing fast. He's going to be releasing a new album in March, and we are going to have the opportunity to have him here at the Kovalchick Complex and get him while he's hot.
Josh Turner first came to national prominence with that song "Long Black Train," didn't he?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
He one of the other songs, "Lay Low," I think is currently climbing the hits. And then his new album coming out, Deep South, is sure to be a great collection of new songs, I think, that his fans will be enjoying. Yeah,
Josh Turner coming to the Kovalchick Complex.
So tickets are going to go on sale Friday, February 24th, so be sure to be circling your calendars now.
Sure.
So you can get in on that. They'll go on sale at 10 a.m. and can be purchased at iuptix.com, or for those of you that like to visit us in person, you can come down to the Kovalchuk Complex box office and get them right there.
Did you just say next Friday they're going on sale?
Friday, February 24th.
February 24th. That's next Friday.
That's next Friday.
That? Terrific stuff. Josh Turner.
It is.
Coming here to the Kovalchick Complex.
So are you going to come? You're going to be there.
Well, it's May 6th. I have no idea what I'm doing tomorrow.
Well, I see you there all the time. I see you at basketball games. Hopefully we'll see you there this Saturday.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there tomorrow. But, if I'm available to see Josh Turner, if my schedule's clear for that day, I'm there.
All right.
What is May 6th? What day of the week is that?
Now I'm not. I think it might be a Friday. I'm going to check real quick.
You'll check for us, because that'll influence a lot of what we're talking about here this morning.
May 6th is a Saturday.
Saturday night.
Saturday night with
Josh Turner at the Kovalchick Complex.
It is. That's a great date.
It sure is. That's a great, great concert, too. My goodness. His voice sounds a lot like mine does right now, very deep.
Yeah, he does. He has that rich, deep radio voice.
Yeah.
It's one that I've never had.
Well, this is not my normal one here. It's just the one that I woke up with yesterday morning, and I haven't gotten rid of it yet.
Oh, I see. I'm supposed to use my alternate voice on radio.
You have one of those?
Not really.
That's a great, great concert. You know, when you talk about booking concerts into the Kovalchick Complex or any other type of event, it's a competitive market, isn't it?
It is. Everybody wants the best shows for the least amount of money, and we go all over the country looking for things that fit. People tour, and hopefully we get in the right route. They obviously don't want to travel all over the country to get here, and we try to see what fits. And fortunately for us, Josh Turner fit this time, and we have some other great ones that we're working on. I'd really love to see some comedy come to KCAC in the arena. So we're working on some comedy shows and some other exciting things. So, hopefully big jigsaw puzzle that we got to piece together to make the year work.
Sure. Leanne Womack is coming, and now Josh Turner is on the schedule. That's a terrific couple of country performers.
Yeah, and we have also in March, we have Celtic Woman.
Yeah.
Which is going to be a great show.
Yeah. And, they draw people from everywhere.
They do. And, if the women, the Celtic Woman band was just on Grammy Awards show this weekend.
Oh, yeah, were they?
A couple weekends ago, they saw a thing, and, they do a fantastic show.
Yeah, yeah, I remember. They've had a couple of specials on PBS, too, that and you see the crowds at those things, and people just, they're rapt. I mean, they just look at them in awe of what those ladies can do.
Oh, they as a performance goes, it's part on better than anything I've seen before. So.
Yeah, so there you go. Those are a couple of the shows coming up. Josh Turner, of course. Anybody wants to check in to find out what's coming to the Kovalchick Complex, easy way to do that, isn't it?
Yeah, you can go to kovalchukcomplex.com, which is our website. You also have iuptix.com. Or you can just come by and ask. We'd love to get visitors just like you.
Sure. Well, I'm there a lot. I wanted to ask you about last Friday night. the Heritage Conference Basketball Championships. Was that not a fantastic night of basketball?
That was absolutely a fantastic night of basketball. I couldn't have been. The games were literally like the IUP games. They came right down to the wire. It was just a great night. I think all the athletes that made it to the Final Four there had an awesome time. We already are looking forward to hosting them again next year. And we filled the house. I mean, it was definitely a night where everybody was excited about basketball.
Really were. We laughed because before the games we were wondering it's a much bigger floor than the kids are used to, and it might wear them out. Sometimes kids get into a big arena with a crowd like that and they get a little bit starstruck. No, they came out and they were firing right from the start, weren't they?
They all rose to the challenge. I mean, it was really it was like watching a college game. Those kids played their hearts out, and anybody that was there saw some fantastic basketball.
One of the interesting things to me, some of the comments that I was hearing, were from people who, despite living around this area, they'd never been to the Kovalchick Complex. They'd never seen any event there. And they show up for this basketball game because their team is in it, and they say, "Wow, look at this place."
Yeah, no, I heard that as well, and it was an effort between us and the Heritage Conference to kind of give those kids an opportunity to play in an arena that hopefully someday they're all playing in, because they're all planning on going to college and beyond, and give people an opportunity to come experience something in an arena that they obviously hadn't been in either. And hopefully we've made fans of them. We have our IUP team is on a great streak. We're going to be playing this weekend and Wednesday, and hopefully a lot of those people who went to the Heritage Conference game want to continue to see some great basketball and turn out for those. And we do this all the time at KCAC.
Yeah.
So, we'd like to have all those Heritage Conference fans keep visiting us. And like I said, we've already been talking to the Heritage Conference folks about doing it all over again next year, and we're excited about it.
I noted that there were also some District 6 officials in attendance, and of course they had to have their eyes opened a little bit, too, about the potential for Kovalchik Complex basketball. And, you get some state playoff games in there. Wow.
They are, and, I definitely have we've been talking to the PIAA folks. We are actually hosting PIAA wrestling end of March already, and we're working with the basketball folks. We have a couple dates out there that hopefully will work with what they're doing, and all goes into play with our PSAC champions that run concurrently. But there's some dates, and we've been talking to them, and hopefully we can work it out, because I couldn't think of anything better than to host a few PIAA games in amongst the rest of them in there, because it's just a great opportunity, I think, for our high school kids to get to play on that.
Absolutely. Meanwhile, you look ahead to other events and a whole season's worth of scheduling, and there's always something that you're looking at. And Josh Turner is an amazing concert to announce for the Kovalchik Complex this morning. Wow.
He is. We definitely have to get those big names to come to Indiana, and Josh, I believe, is one of those big names, and definitely puts us on people's radar, and that's what it takes. I mean, we do a couple of those big shows, and the people turn out for them, and then other people take notice, and it makes my job easier. And,
sure.
But it is, we're always on the lookout. I got lots of dates to fill at the Kovalchuk Complex, and we try to do our best to pick the ones that we think people want to see, and that work out with the schedule. And and sometimes it's not just about doing concerts and things. We have PA cheerleading be coming up. We have Varsity Brands cheerleading. We have Flow Wrestling coming up at the end of March.
The Flow Nationals are coming again?
Flow Nationals
That's
are coming
a crazy event, isn't
it?
it?
So it's, sometimes we have a lot of different things going on all the time, and some of them aren't necessarily concerts, but they're all great events, and we have to make them all work together.
That Flow Nationals it brings an incredible crowd from all across the nation.
It does. I think they have about 3,000 competitors and attendees come into town, and they're here for 3 or 4 days. So it fills up all the hotels, activates all our restaurants and area businesses, and it's just great to see those kind of events choosing Indiana as their location.
I bet you a bunch of those restaurants around town, they really saw a big bump in business last Friday with the basketball.
Yeah, with the Heritage Conference, I know, they everybody after the game, I know, was going out to look for some place to eat and drink.
There you go. So Seton Hill tomorrow night for IUP men.
Yep, it's going to be
women?
a great game. Women.
Yeah.
Both teams are on fire right now, so it's going to be a great game. We want everybody to come out and cheer both our men and women on to PSAC slots, and we're looking forward to hosting some championship games on that side as well.
There you go. That's a great plan. So Leanne Womack tickets, Josh Turner tickets will go on sale a week from today.
Yep.
You can get Leanne Womack tickets right now if you choose.
You can get Celtic Woman tickets right now, Leanne Womack tickets right now. Next Friday, put it on your calendar for Josh Turner tickets, and come by and visit us for IUP basketball.
There you go. He's Andrew Thompson. The Kovalchick Complex definitely open for business and doing some big numbers right now. Thanks for coming in this morning.
Hey, it's always a pleasure.
Anytime you want to come in and tell us big news like that about Josh Turner, you come right on in.
I will be here.
It is Indiana in the Morning, presented as always by First Commonwealth Bank here on AM 1160 WCCS and 101.1 FM. It's about, let's call it 2.5 or 3.5 minutes away from the top of the hour. Fox News coming your way then. We will follow that with news from our AM 1160 WCCS newsroom. Thanks for joining us here on this Friday morning. Outside right now, our temperature 22 degrees. It's our Indigo bus stop temperature. Let Indigo drive you. IndigoBus.com.